Now we are going to start our group discussion. The topic is expectation kills our mental peace and happiness.
So let me share my opinion on this topic. So I think what we expect is all about our expectation, and the expectation is our imagination. So I think what we imagine, all we always want that it will, if it would happen with us, then it will be very better for us. So it is, I think, the expectation, and it is the expectation is our enemy. It really hurts because what we want, what we expect that it will happen with us. Like we are thinking that this year in our birthday we will do this thing, we will call them, etc., etc. They will wish me on my birthday, etc. If it does not happen with us, like if I am also wishing someone on their birthday and expecting that they also will they also will wish me on my birthday, and if they don't do this, then it really hurts us. And I think it's really all about expectation, because we expect that it will happen with us. If we don't expect anything from anyone, then nothing will hurt us. So I think the expectation is the real enemy of our life. The day when we will be able to the the day when we will be able to remove our expectation from our life, then the day will be very great. Like for this expectation, we are just not enjoying our moment. Like anything is happening good, anything one day that we are expecting that something will happen, that she or he will come to meet with us, and anything like, and this did not happen with us, then we we really feel very sad. But if any good thing in that day happen with us, then we don't enjoy the moment, and we always think that we expected that thing and it did not happen with us. So I think the expectation is our enemy. So that's why we should not expect anything from us. So that's all. Expectations are like weights that anchor us to predetermined outcomes, suffocating our minds to the pressure of achieve. When reality fails to meet expectation, then weights becomes crushing, leading to disappointment, stress, and anxiety. And the constant striving for meets expectation can create a sense of dissatisfaction as we focus on what's lacking rather than what we already have. So letting letting go the letting go of those expectation, we can be free from the cycle of unhappiness and uh, find peace in present moment. An open heart can cultivate our minds and self reliance and gratitude, and uh, help us to being free from the shackles of expectation. Thank you.
According to my opinion, when the reality does not match the expectations, then it leads to the frustrations, disappointment, etc. Expectations can indeed affect like our peace of mind or happiness. When we set the high level of the expectations, then for whether for ourselves or other or situation, then we face some harm. This gap between the reality and the expectations provide the stress, failure, or the frustration. For an example, A buys a car he expect the buy a car, and he told his friend, then he buy a car. But some few reasons they cannot buy a car. In this way, he expect the buy car, but they cannot buy the car. So they faces some the frustrations or stresses. So expectations kills the mental peace or happiness.
So let me tell, I'm totally agree with this topic. Expectation is that thing which we expect something uh, from anyone or anything. And expectation is a very bad thing and our enemy also, because expectations kills our mental peace and happiness. And and the bad thing is expectation does not match with the reality. So as an example, I said that when in exam hall, when he or she thinks that I write this or that, I get good marks rather than any other students in my class, but actually he or she does not write so much their thing because of this expectation. So I think that we should not depend in our expectation. We should do hard work, and the result will come. I am personally think that expectation kills our mental peace and happiness. Let me share my opinion. So this is absolutely correct that expectation kills our mental happiness and our mental peace. So suppose you think that next year you go to a next year you will go to a place, and there you will see this sculpture, that sculpture, etc. and etc. But when the day is coming soon, you see that you have a important work on that day, and you cannot able to go that place. So for this reason you become sad and depressed. We should not think about our expectation, but we don't do this. We just think about our expectation. Suppose you go to a you have a birthday party, and there you saw so many things, and you thought that I will celebrate my birthday like this. But when the day when the day came to you, you saw that I could not able to celebrate my birthday like that. So for this reason, you becomes depressed also. So I think in this way we cannot enjoy our present time, and we suffer for this in our future. So I think we should think about our present, not our expectation. Thank you. So let me share our today's discussion topic, that is expectation kills happiness and mental peace. So I think we all have a little bit expectation in every one of us, and we expect something from everyone. And whenever that expectation doesn't meet, our expectation are met with disappointment, we always get frustrated and feel angry that why that person didn't do the thing the way I expected it to be done. And whenever that happens, we always think that it is the person's fault and that person is not good enough for us. But I think that is not true, and every person is unique in their own way. People should consider the fact that not everyone is like you, and every person has their own uniqueness. And whenever a person does something in their own unique way, we think that that is the wrong way, and the way I do it is the only correct way. That is a very bad thing, and it is very wrong to think that. People should consider alternative expectation in acceptance.
Whenever you accept that people are different and the outcome may come in a different way, and you will always get a surprise in your life, not always in a good way. You will start to feel more peaceful, and you will start to get less angry, and you will eventually you will achieve the mental peace that you are looking for. But whenever you expect that the things will always go your way and you will always get the result you wanted, you will never get that peace, because oftentimes expectation is met with the disappointment, because everyone is unique, as I said before. And whenever people think that whenever people expect something from others, the other people person also think will get very frustrated and think that they are not good enough, and they will think that their way is wrong, which is not wrong, and they will eventually get demotivated, and their mental peace will also become less. Suppose you cook something for someone, and you expected them to like it and praise you for that, but they get excited because you cooked for them, but they did not show as much excitement as you expected. So after that, you will get sad and think that your cooking was not that much good, and you will eventually stop cooking for them and think that they don't like your cooking. But actually, they do like your cooking, but they did not react in a way you expected. So always accept that people are different, and never always try to expect as little as possible. So that is my.
So the topic expectation kills our mental peace and happiness has been discussed very well by you all. The more you expect, the more you get hurt yourself unwillingly, because always we should be prepared to accept what we are getting. That means expectation should be replaced by acceptance, because happiness and mental peace is not outer thing. If we search happiness and peace in the outside world, we will not get. But if we can accept it and be satisfied with what we are getting, then definitely we will not be hurt. In Gita, it is clearly written that your duty is to go on working with determination, hard working, with concentration, attention, determination. The result is beyond your reach. It is not in your hand. If you expect more and more, and when you get in reality, if it is not matched, then you will get hurt. No, you have to be ready to accept the reality, because always you are thinking that what you are doing is correct. No, it is not correct. Sometimes there is a mistake. So don't expect anything. In case of my guiding English to you, all the students are coming to learn here, take guidance from me. In the same way I am guiding, but I am not getting the expected result from everybody. Someone is able to give me, someone is not. Get hard in it. I am unable to guide. Then I will be hard, then I will be depressed and frustrated that I am unable to give you the good teachings. No. Someone is giving me the result as per my expectation, but someone is not. So I have to be prepared to accept everything. Then I will not be sad. That's all.